Hello students, I want to take a few minutes to have your first Dutch lesson from me. This is Amy Garrett Tickers, and I thought I'd start with a very important thing, which is the most important meal of the day, breakfast. So the screen you see in front of you is the list from the hotel website of what's available for breakfast. It gives you a good sense of things. Also, it's a great introduction to Dutch breakfast and some very important words. So we'll start, and I'll walk you through the whole list. So het ontbijt bestaat uit. Ontbijt is the word for breakfast. So the breakfast contains the following, or has the following things in it. It's not quite an exact translation there. But ontbijt is breakfast. So if you're in a place and you're looking for, you see a menu, then that would be a breakfast menu. So for breakfast, you have coffee and of thee. So you'll see coffee, and, en is and, of is or, thee, so you can have coffee or tea. Then they also have sinaasappelsap. Sap is the Dutch word for juice. So you'll see different kinds of juices maybe advertised on menus or in stores. Sap is the word for juice. Sinaasappel is orange. So sinaasappelsap is orange juice. You'll also find appelsap, which is apple juice, and a variety of other juices. But at the hotel, they'll have sinaasappelsap. They'll also have verschillende soorten vers afgebakken wit en bruin brood. So verschillende means different. Soorten is an assortment or sorts of freshly baked white and brown bread. So again, en means and. Wit is white. Brown is brown. I don't say it the Dutch way. It's very hard. That ow sound is a very hard one for Americans to say. And brood. So brood is good. You can also might see another way of seeing this in menus or on brochures, etc. is broodjes, which are sandwiches. So the JE at the end of a word means little. So little breads, basically, is what this says. So that's another thing to think about and keep in mind when you're shopping. Vers gebakken, croissants, so freshly baked croissants. You'll also see gekookte eitjes. Ei is the Dutch word for egg. So you'll see hard-boiled. Gekookte means hard-boiled, basically. So hard-boiled eggs are a very common Dutch item at breakfast. In fact, in my husband's house, the house he grew up with, my in-laws, still on Sundays when we're there, they often have hard-boiled eggs on Sunday morning with freshly baked bread, and then meats and cheeses and a variety of other things to put on the bread. So you'll see gekookte eitjes on the breakfast menu at the hotel. Komkommer and tomaat. So en, we know again, is and. You can look at this word and guess what it is, although that doesn't always work. It does work for this, tomatoes. And komkommer is cucumber. And then here we have again verschillende soorten. So different sorts or different assortment of vleeswaren. Vlees means meat. So this is deli meats, basically. Cheese, and as you know, the Dutch are very famous for their cheeses. And one of the wonderful things I love to do is to go wander in a cheese shop and then try lots of different assorted cheeses and find a new one that I hadn't tried before. Jam, which is jam. Honing, which is honey. Pindakaas, so even though this word kaas is the same as this word kaas, pindakaas, pinda means peanut. Pindakaas does not mean peanut cheese. Pindakaas actually means peanut butter. And chocoladepasta. So you might think that pasta, you're like, we're having pasta like an Italian restaurant that's made out of chocolate. No, actually, chocoladepasta is similar to Nutella. There's a lot of different kinds of pasta in this sense that you can find in Dutch Dutch houses, actually, Dutch grocery stores. And we have some in our pantry. Chocolate pasta. There's Vit chocolate pasta. There is white chocolate pasta. There's dark chocolate pasta. There's a mix of white and dark. There's milk chocolate pasta, so it's the milk chocolate. There's all kinds of different varieties. And the kids' versions, you can find lots of different kiddie versions as well. Roomboter, so that's Rome means cream. Boter is butter, so cream, butter, or basically just butter. So real butter or margarine. Again, N means and. And then you also find cornflakes, nice American word, and or muesli, which is kind of like oatmeal, granola. Met means with. Melch means milk, and or yogurt, and diverse vers fruit, so in a variety of fresh fruit. So when you have breakfast at the hotel, you can count on these things, as much as you can at any hotel, being available. So coffee or tea, orange juice, different assortment of freshly baked white and brown bread, maybe some broches, I added that part, freshly baked croissants, gekookte eitjes, or hard-boiled eggs, cucumber and tomato, different assortment of meats, sliced meats to put on the bread, cheese, jam, honey, peanut butter, chocolate pasta, chocolate paste, butter and margarine, and then also cornflakes and or muesli with milk or yogurt and a variety of fresh fruit. So I also have some grocery store advertisements that my mother-in-law brought when she came to visit us in April, and I will be talking you through a couple of them as well. But I wanted to just kind of give you this introduction to breakfast, the most important meal of the day.